Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking to Cleveland Browns. They officially signed Jadeveon Clowney. Cleveland Browns have the potential of being one of the best teams in the NFL, but it's up to 3 players. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Alright, so I wanted to talk some Cleveland Browns. I've been keeping up with them. I usually talk about them during the season. They always been my sleeper team because I just watched that team build and build and build. Now they at their peak, basically. And just like the Buffalo Bills, I got high expectations for them. I believe they are the best team in their division. If we go roster for roster with the Steelers, I think they better. If we go roster for roster with the Ravens, I think they better. And to me, obviously, they better than the Bengals, right? So, the 3 players is up to, and I have to start with first, Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham, elite. He's going to give you 1,000+ yards every season when fully healthy. He plays at a high level. Never doubt his play on the field. But my thing with Odell Beckham is, can he be number 2? Can he be number 2? That was his problem in New York, right? With the New York Giants, that he wasn't touching the ball enough. He cared about his numbers. He liked the highlights, and which is cool because you get endorsement deals, more money. But sometimes it's about the team. And to me, when he got hurt, I feel as though the Browns found their identity, which almost everybody in the world seen. You have a mid quarterback, right? If you had to rate Baker Mayfield from a scale to 0 to 100, I would give him like a 75. A C, mid player, not too bad, not too good. But if you get the pieces around him, he can do his thing, right? But everybody's seen it. You have 2 running backs that can almost start for any team, right? Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, right? That should be your winning formula, and I felt as though they found that once Odell got hurt. They found that we are a running team. They pound the ball. To me, they could have beat the Chiefs, but they wasn't letting Kareem Hunt touch the ball enough until the second half. So they are an elite team. They are an elite team with their run game, and definitely if we could get Baker Mayfield in the play action and let him throw the ball 30 or under 30 times, that's a winning formula for the team. But can Odell accept that? Can he accept that the Browns are a running team, or the Browns can just trade him and get compensation, if I'm saying that word right? But Odell, will he accept being number 2? That was his problem in New York. They was kind of gassing it a bit in Cleveland, but I didn't really see no smoke there. Second guy is Baker Mayfield. I feel like I touched on it. He's a mid player. I've seen some throws he's just missed and did not look good. But towards the end of the season, he hit a stride. I'm not gonna lie. He hit a stride, whereas though, that's Baker Mayfield. I can deal with this. His numbers for the season was pretty good, to be honest. It wasn't that bad. He threw for 3,563 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 picks. After last season, 2019, whereas though he had more yards of 3,827 yards, 22 touchdowns, so less touchdowns and 21 picks. Those are horrible numbers, but go from that to that, it's not that bad. So Baker Mayfield definitely hit another level, but I felt as though Kevin Stefanski found out, well, he's better off to play action and not throwing the ball too much. But if you could keep Baker Mayfield 30 and under with pass attempts, that's a winning formula. That is definitely a winning formula. I feel as though they should have the same formula that the Tennessee Titans have. They should almost mirror the same formula. And they have 2 good running backs. 2 elite running backs. Whereas the Tennessee Titans, King Henry is on another level. Don't get me wrong. But they got 2 of them guys on Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So Baker Mayfield, he's the one I worry about a bit. He's the X factor. Can he get them over the hump? And I think he could, but you have to run the ball a lot more. And lastly, the third player I have a kind of a gripe with is Jadeveon Clowney. If you watched my last video, I said Jadeveon Clowney. It's the injuries. The injuries I'm really worried about. Last season he only played 8 games. When he's with the Seahawks, he didn't really make a big impact, and that's been 2 years in a row. I'm seeing the memes and everything. They already clowning Jadeveon Clowney if he can last 3 games. In all seriousness, if Jadeveon Clowney play at a high level, I'm telling you, that dude's a run-stopping machine. He gets sacks, don't get me wrong. Jadeveon Clowney gets sacks, but he's a run-stopping machine. You pair him with Myles Garrett, and then also they signed Malik Jackson, and they still got Sheldon Richardson. Those 4 guys, man, they can be dangerous. I didn't even name Denzel Ward or the guy they just signed from the Rams, John Johnson the third. So I mean, that defense can be, man, you thought they was something last year. That defense can be something different. They could give your quarterback one hell of a day if they got a bad offensive line. But those the 3 players I really worry about. They are elite players, but it's just the little things I worry about. Jadeveon Clowney, injuries, and can he still play at a high level? Baker Mayfield, can he limit the turnovers? And Odell Beckham, is he okay with being the number 2 option? I didn't even go over my whole synopsis, how I feel as though Mike Evans did a lot. He did a lot for the Bucks, whereas though he was probably the 2nd or 3rd option. And he still got his 1,000 yards. And he fell back when they signed Antonio Brown and things like that. But can Odell do that? Can Odell be okay with being the 2nd option to 2 running backs? That's it, man. But what do you think and how do you feel about the Browns, man? Can they be that elite team? I say yes, they can be that elite team. But the team just had to come together and just make compromises, and they can be something, man. Coaching, players, to me, they got the best roster in their division. Man, I'm telling you, watch out for the Browns. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.